Doing own voice over soft music. Why no, I'll only see you as my sister. Please, I can't break the trust of our parents. So this feeling of yours will fade away. Just forget it, okay? Jungkook sighed and patted Wine's shoulder and left to bathroom, leaving a crying, heartbroken Wine alone inside his room. You can't even lie, Cook. Your heart was beating more faster than mine, and also I saw the love spark in your eyes when I said that I love you. You love me, Cook. Your eyes can't lie. Wine, while crying, left the room. Jungkook looked at himself through the mirror and touched his lips. Jungkook smiling. I can still feel your lips on mine, but I have to keep the promise which I gave to your appa. And after that, see, princess, how badly I you for shouting at me. Jungkook shrimmed at himself through the mirror. Princess, what happened? Why aren't you eating? Appa, can I take my car from today? Vine asked her dad with the hope that he will agree, but a voice from behind interrupted them. No, you can't. You drive so fast, Princess. We can't take risk. And what's the need in taking another car when I will drop you? Vine rolled her eyes. I asked my dad. Baby, he is Cook's Appa too. Appa, please. Vine showed her puppy eyes to her dad. Princess, your eyes are not gonna work on Appa. Eat quickly, we both are getting late. Appa, she said once to her dad. Listen to your Oppa, baby. Wine angrily left the dining table. Wine, eat your food. Urge, this girl is becoming wild. Don't complain, you and Cookie made her like that. Cook, what happened to your wild kitten? Jungkook blushed. Nothing much, Appa. Just a small fight. I will leave and I will make sure to make her eat on the way. You two eat something, okay, baby? Jungkook nodded his head and left to Wine. Young couples. Both Wine's dad and mom chuckled. Let's grab something to eat. I don't need anything, Wine just simply said with looking outside the window. Meanwhile, Jungkook was secretly enjoying Wine's angry mood. Come out and let's eat something, Jungkook said and left. Wine to herself, wow, what a man he is. How can he act so freely with me after I proposed him and he rejected me? Wine rolled her eyes and just leaned back on the seat, closing her eyes, but suddenly she felt on air and she opened her eyes to see Jungkook carrying her in bridal style inside restaurant. Put me down, everyone are staring at me. Jungkook unbothered, let them stare, I'm carrying my princess. Jungkook said and made Wine sit on the chair and he left to get the order. Whined to herself, yeah, my princess. A drop of tear left her eyes, thinking Jungkook treating her as his baby sister and not as his woman. Jungkook placed the food. The food was looking so delicious that Wine lost her control. I'm just eating it because it's looking delicious. Wine said and started eating. Meanwhile, Jungkook kept admiring her. What? He rejected you, Wine sobbing. Yeah. Now what to do? I don't know. Don't copy my dialogue. Just ignoring him, but ignoring him also is making me realize that how much deep I love him, and I am going crazy by that. Wine, crying, hugging era. Cry as much as you want. Wine and Era walked out of the class but halted on their track when someone called Wine, so they both turned around to see. What happened, Alex? Oh, actually, Wine, I want to say something. Yeah, go on. Alex kneeled down on his knees and took a rose from his backpack and forwarded towards Wyan, who was deep in thought after understanding what is going to happen next. Wyan thought, now I know how it used to feel when someone broke our heart, and about him, he is a very kind boy, and if I will reject him, he will be so in pain as I am going through now, and also I don't like him. What to do now? Wine was so in thought that she didn't heard Alex already proposed her, but she came to reality when someone harshly grabbed her forearm from behind and turned her around just to see why the are you standing still like a statue? Do you like him, huh? Tell me. Jungkook came to pick up Wine, but he saw students running towards entrance, so he followed them and saw Alex on his knees in front of Ian. Wine, I love you. Will you be my girlfriend? Jungkook's veins started popping out due to anger, and what hurted him the most is Wine is standing still without giving any response, so he approached Ryan and turned her around. What happened? Hey, you see, she doesn't like you, so back off before I broke your. Jungkook glared at Alex, and Alex left the place shivering in fear. You don't have to interfere in my life. Wyan said it without any emotions and walked away from there to the car, making Jungkook more angry. So it means you are going to accept him. None of your business. It's my business. Why it's your business? I'm a grown up girl. I can take my own decision. Jungkook angrily banged his hand on the steering wheel, making Wyan flinched. It's my business because I'm your brother. Wyan rolled her eyes and got angry on his words, saying him as her brother, which she doesn't like at all. Both reach home while arguing all the way. Cook, oh princess, both get ready. We have a family party. Okay, Appa, he said and left to his room to calm him down by a cold shower. Appa, I'm not coming. No, princess, you have to come, and also your favorite Unni Leah is also coming. Wyan doesn't want it to go, but after hearing Leah's name, she decided to go because if she will sit at home, she will of thinking about Leah and Jungkook together. So at least to see what they both will do, she decided to go. Okay, Appa. She left to her room, trimming on her plan. Wyan to herself, let's see, today I will be the queen of the party. Wyan shrimped after picking the most short dress. I'm gonna wear this for the first time because that bunny human never allow me to wear this type of dress, but today I will wear it. Princess, come, we are getting late. Urged this girl. Appa, Uma, you both go. I will bring Princess with me. Okay, then drive safely. Okay, they both left. What taking this girl too long time. At that time he heard the sound of heels, so he turned around just for his heart to skip a bit and his that he wanted to devour her right there and now. Jungkook was so lost in Wyan that he didn't notice Wyan already passed him with a shrimp on her lips after seeing Jungkook's reaction to her dress. Wine, come in and change right now. Wine was nowhere to be seen, so he left the house to see Wine already seated in the car with headphones in her ears so as to avoid Jungkook. Jungkook rolled his eyes and get in the car. Wine was literally Jungkook doesn't like it. Every man were drooling over her. Many even asked Wine's dad for marriage proposal, which Jungkook denied. Wine was enjoying drinking, dancing with other men even after Jungkook tried millions of times to stop her, but no, she was not listening to him and ignoring him. Jungkook was on the verge to explode his anger and was so done with Wine's behavior. At that time, he felt a hand on his shoulder. He turned to see Leah. Hi. Hi, I think she has already wrapped you around her fingers. Jungkook chuckled. Yeah. Why don't you tell her the truth? I'm waiting for her to complete her graduation and also because of the promise you gave to Wine's dad that you won't touch her until she is graduated. Yeah, only I know how much I'm holding myself. If I will confess, I'm sure that I will become greedy and end up making her completely mine. So, yeah. Wine was enjoying the frustrated state of Jungkook because of her, and he being always stuck to her because of all the stares of the boys and her dress. But all her happiness faded away when she saw Jungkook and Leah together. Wine gripped the glass tightly and gulped the whole in one go and started coughing. Oh my god, ma'am, slowly. No one is taking you from you, he said, patting Wine's back while Wine clenched Mark's shirt tightly because the was so hard for her. Jungkook, even though he was talking with Leah, his eyes were stuck on Wine. At that time, he saw the situation of Mark and Wine, so he immediately left to them and separated Wine from Mark. Baby, you okay? He asked Wine, but Wine ignored him and was about to take another glass of drink, which made Jungkook core of anger burst. So he threw Wine on his shoulder and carried her to one of the room of hotel while Wine was struggling. The whole scene got noticed by Wine's dad and he took his phone and started typing something on his phone and pressed the send button and then turned around to talk to his friends while smiling. Jungkook threw Wine on bed and her dress. Jungkook gulped. He was already from the time he saw Wine in their house, and now it started paining him. At that time, he got a message notification in his phone, so he took the phone and saw a message from his dad. I saw how my daughter teased you all this time, and you being a gentleman and man of words, you tried your best to keep the promise you gave me. But now I think you should give my daughter a very tight lesson that how she should behave with her husband. So carry on. Give us twins, okay? Jungkook shrimp after what he read the message and then replied, "Done, Dad." He looked at Wyan, who was looking at him like a baby, waiting for her mom to feed her. Jungkook leaned towards Wyan and captured her lips, but she didn't him back. "Otherwise, I will make sure that you won't walk for a month." Wyan gulped at his dominant aura and him back, and thus later something else. Jungkook fell next to Wyan, and Wyan looked at him with explain now look. "Fine, I love you from my childhood, but at first I was afraid to tell. What if your parents kick me out? So I ignored those feelings, but when you started growing up into a girl, my feelings also started growing within me. I realized that I can't live without you. I need you beside me. So I finally gathered my courage and asked your dad the permission to love you, and by God grace he accepted me. But before Wyan turned 18, Jungkook was sitting on his office chair and thinking deeply. "I don't know what to do. I literally love Wyan, not as my sister, as my girl, but Appa, Amma, they love me as their own kid. Will it be okay? Will they accept it, or they will kick me out from the house and abandon me as my biological parents did? Ush, it's so stressing me. One side mom and dad, and one side the girl I love. What to do? I can't give up on both. Till now, I tried to keep Vine away from boys, saying that she is too young for dating. But now, soon she will turn 18. Then no one can stop her from dating because she become adult, and soon she will go to college. There will be a lot of boys hit on her. What if she fall for one in college? No, I can't let that happen. I need to do something before someone takes her from me." Yeah, Jungkook took his car key and headed to his father's company. Jungkook took a deep breath before entering his dad's office, as the thing now he is going to say will decide his future. "Appa, oh Cookie, what brings you here in this time?" "Appa, I want to say something very important." "Go on, I'm listening." "I love a girl." Vian's dad chuckled. "Good. I was about to say to you that now you should get married. Who is that girl? Tell me the details. Me and your mom will go to their house and talk to her parents." Jungkook closed his eyes and said in one breath, "Appa, she is Vian." Jungkook thought that Vian's dad will know him, but he opened his eyes when he heard him chuckle. "Cook, I think your girlfriend need to change her name. You know now our princess is very possessive. What her is her Zoli, so I don't think she will accept someone with her name. Appa, I love our princess itself." Jungkook's eyes were screaming fear, but Vine's dad, who was typing in his laptop, paused working and looked at Jungkook and then approached him and took a seat. "Are you sure it's love?" "Yes, Dad." "Didn't Vine love you?" "No, Dad. She doesn't even know that I love her. She only treats and loves me as a brother." "So you first said your feelings to me?" "Yes, Dad." "Why?" "Because I don't want it to lose a family who raised me for just a love. I can stay single throughout my life, but I can't without you, Oma and Vine." Vine's dad smiled. "You know what, Cook? Sometimes when I think that you will both will get married to someone else, a fear came to my heart. What if your partners may not take good care of you both?" At that point, I even thought, why not make Vine and you together? But then I saw how you both treat each other like siblings, so I withdrawn from my wish. "Does it means you accept me?" "Of course. What I want when both my son and daughter will be right in front of me throughout my life and will all be together." "Thank you so much, Appa." "But wait, what about Wine?" Jungkook sighed. "That's the thing, Appa. We need to first tell Wine all truth about me being adopted, and the rest let her decide." "Okay, what if she doesn't accept you as a lover and only sees you as her brother?" Jungkook heart broke after listening to that. "Appa, give me time. I will make Wine fall in love with me, and even after that she doesn't accept me, then I will leave her for her happiness and I will stay single. I know she will love you back, but promise me that you won't pressurize her." "Okay, Dad." Flashback end. "Then why you rejected me? You know how much it hurted me." "Because I wanted to confess you first with wedding ring. You know, a little pain before happiness." Wine his chest. It hurts, babe." "I love you, Cook. I don't need any grand proposal. I just want you, Jungkook, happy. I love you more, babe." Cook, what if I got pregnant before marriage? How will I face Appa and Uma?" "Well, Appa gave me the permission." Wine frowned, so Jungkook saw her the message. Oh my god, he is the first dad in this world to say this about his daughter. Jungkook chuckled. Yes, because he trusts me, that's why. Wait, then what about Leah and you in cafe? We're laughing and all. Oh, that told everything and laughing just because we were catching up our childhood things and all. Wine nodded her head and hugged Jungkook tightly. You know, I have never thought a moment like this will come, and I'm so happy right now. Jungkook chuckled and Wine's top of head. But I'm sorry to say that I have already dreamed of these moments with you a long time ago. Wine blushed. You have more dreams with me? Yeah, lots of. Tell me. No, I will not tell you. Wine pouted. I will show and make you experience my each and every single dream and wish. Really? From when? From now itself, Jungkook above Wine and trimmed. What are you doing? My first dream was to till the morning without any break. Jungkook leaned into Wine and Wine closed her eyes in shy. Now let's leave them alone to complete Jungkook's dream. The end. Thanks for watching. Bye.